We're back in the wizarding world of Harry Potter. I got this mask and this cape, and I'm going to turn them into a Death Eater cosplay. Today on Darth Rage Reviews.
Darth Rage Reviews, your source for the Force? Nah, for the Republic!
Greetings, Force fans, and welcome to another episode of Darth Rage Reviews, your source for the Force. Although today we're talking about magic, specifically Harry Potter. So I do have a love for Harry Potter, read all the books. My daughter got obsessed with the movies. It's a love of it. It's not an obsession like it is with Star Wars or maybe Marvel, but I do really, really love it. So I was scrolling through Temu, which is quickly becoming my go-to cosplay parts, pieces, vendor. Scrolling through Temu, and I found this mask on there, and I just felt like this really had the feel of a Death Eater. And again, I don't have anywhere near the obsession with Harry Potter that I do with Star Wars, so I think I kind of felt like all the Death Eater masks were the same. And then I kind of looked into it, and no, they're not. In fact, they're all different. They're all very different. They all kind of have a similar feel to it, like a elegant chaos. They just feel evil but beautiful. So when I found this, I just felt like it had that feel of a Death Eater mask. And I thought, this would be an easy thing to kind of take this with the pieces parts I have of my Snape cosplay, which is actually incorporating pieces of my Kylo cosplay, and throw it together with some other parts that I have. I've got these little leather bracers, greaves, whatever you'd call it, that I'd had for, I think it's just my Darth Rage cosplay way back when. A belt that kind of went with it with some pouches on it. But basically, I feel like I can create a very good Death Eater cosplay with these pieces parts. And again, Temu for the mask, this was like $13. And really make it work. My only complaint about this mask is that it is quite small. So when I put it on, you can see it barely covers my face. But I will, of course, use a balaclava on this, and I don't think that will be an issue. The cape was like $7. It's exactly what you would think it is, that cheap, vinyl-y, silky, I don't even know what fabric this is, rayon, polyester, probably polyester, but really cheap, what you would expect for a cosplay cape, if you will. So why don't we take a second, break this down, let me put this all on, and give you guys kind of the total, all put together look for this Death Eater cosplay, and you guys can let me know what you think. And we'll bring it back here for a little final review of what became ultimately like a $20 Death Eater cosplay. So let me break this down and let's take a look at it all put together. All right, here it is all put together, and I gotta say I like it. I feel like I've kind of nailed it. I think the splash of color on these greaves, gauntlets, bracers, whatever you call them, really works. The belt, you can't really see it on here, but it's a nice place to store the wand. I know the Death Eaters like to kind of draw them out from a holster, but I really feel like I nailed this. Stupefy. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think. One other option is to turn the balaclava around so it kind of covers up the eyes. Let's see what that does. It makes it much more difficult to see. Here's the other option. So I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll break this down and we'll come back for one little last thought about my $20 Death Eater Temu cosplay. All right, back for some final thoughts on, ultimately what is a $20 Death Eater cosplay, courtesy of Temu. You laugh at Temu, but you can find some really good things for very, very, very inexpensive there. A lot of my, when I'm building armor, I get a lot of the supplies there, the tapes, I get the super glues there, things that you really don't need the name brand for, Velcro, elastic, snaps, clips, Temu. Good thing. So also found this there, $13. This I think was $7. So $20 all told, put together with parts that I have already had. And I feel like I put together a very good looking Death Eater cosplay. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Did I nail it? Would you be creeped out if these dudes, showed up to you at Hogwarts? Let me know your thoughts on my inexpensive Temu version of a Death Eater cosplay. All right. I think that's all I got. Yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got for y'all today. I hope you did enjoy it. As always, y'all, if you did, give me a comment. I appreciate that. Give me a like. Consider subscribing. If you liked this, you're going to like my other content. As always, y'all, I'm Darth Rage. This is Darth Rage Reviews, your source for the Force.
The circle is now complete. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master.